Good morning or afternoon. I think it's around noon. Anyway, welcome and Merry Christmas Eve. Hopefully, this one will work this time. I'd like for some people to come on and make sure that it's actually broadcasting and working right. Hopefully, I've got to the bottom of it. Let's just wait around a little bit and see if someone shows up. If you do show up or if you're here, there you go. Happy Christmas there, John. Glad to see you, my friend. Hi, Bailey. Is the sound and everything going okay? The picture okay? Let me know if it's finally working. Is there any problem? Hey, check it out. You know why it's all great? I was, I guess, whining and crying too hard for the last month or so, ever since I've been having trouble with it. And Miss Santa, let's say, brought me a new phone. So believe it or not, I actually got a new phone. Woohoo! John, are you having trouble? And I even got a selfie stick. Check this out. You know, I can show you different things and, you know. Hey, Hank, everything doing okay, buddy? I pray that everything's going okay with all you guys. Everything seems to be doing good on this side. Oh, I know. It's amazing. I can't believe it. Of course, mine was like the first generation of the smartphone, the one that I had. It was the iPhone 5. I think that's what they called it. So it was ancient. It was, oh Lord, it's probably 12, 15 years maybe, I'd say. It was way back there when I got it. You're going to go get a van on Wednesday. All right, cool, Hank. There you go, buddy. I hope you find a good deal. Is everyone going to have a good Christmas? What's your all's plans for Christmas? From the UK. Wow, that's pretty good there, John. It's amazing how we can reach each other all the way half across the country, right? What is my Christmas plans, Bailey? Well, I'm just gonna actually just hang low here, right here at the house, and enjoy my Christmas with my wife and my son. And my daughter couldn't make it down this year. She made it down right after Thanksgiving to see me. Yep, I think that's what I've got. I'm gonna stay home with my little dog too, and even my fish. I should actually make a video with my little dog. Someone asked me one time to make a video of my dog, but it's not really a van dog. It was meant to be, but it would tear it up. She would tear this place up in 5 seconds. That's how kind of dog it is. It's Christmas plans here is working. Wow. Hope you don't have to work too far or too hard. I figured just about everybody would let you off on Christmas Day. I know my family used to work for, or my kids used to work for Walmart, and they were pretty tough on their holiday hours. But well, that's part of growing up, I guess. I think we all have those kind of jobs once in a while. Hopefully we can work our way out of those. Well, now that this is working fine, I'm thinking very serious about that's why I was really getting upset about it, because what my plans was, I wanted to do a live stream and actually set my PA equipment up and actually sing for you guys. I didn't know if that would be something that everyone would like to see or would enjoy, but I thought about doing that, and I was, I've been trying my best to get that thing to work for quite a bit, but I kept messing up my feeds on my storyline, and there's no way I could delete them for some reason. So I figured I would just hold off on until I could finally afford to get a phone. Thanks for dropping by, John. I'm sorry. Try coming back in a few minutes. Maybe it gets better. But anyway, I didn't know if they would, if you would like that. What would be a good time for live streams? It would be awesome. I sing in the park quite a bit, actually. I should just record one of those and do a live stream out there. The worst thing about the live stream in the park is there's no Wi-Fi's at the park around here. The Wi-Fi's around here is really, really bad. I mean, it's almost non-existent, really. But if I can possibly find a park or somewhere that I can set it up and get Wi-Fi, hopefully this will work. I mean, the other phone, I was at full bars LTE 4G, and it still couldn't produce a video, for live stream. And it must have, I think what happened is that I believe iPhone was just purposely making it not work, so I would have to buy a new phone. And if they did, that'd actually work, so I wouldn't put it past them. I mean, I hear that kind of stuff happens out there, so I guess I don't have too much faith in humanity, and sometimes, especially when it comes to people making a living, right? But is there anything you guys would like to question or know about me? I went out and got a sandwich. I can definitely do that. I've been thinking about doing some Christmas songs, and I could do those and just put them up one at a time. They slap my wrist when I do because of the copyright issue, but then they allow it to go through. I don't know what they would do on a live stream, though. I don't know if they would if they would make that a problem with that or not. I don't know what, they'd probably just turn it off. I would suggest a minute that they found out it was music. They'd probably just disconnect me anyway, and then probably do something stupid to my phone where it won't never work again. So I don't know about that, really. I mean, it's, I don't care. They can, it's not that I make a whole lot. I might make, 5 pennies on a music video from AdSense. It's not like I'm really making anything. Maybe I'll just demonetize those and put them up that way. Maybe they can't complain about that. That might be a good way to do it. So, yeah, we're just trying to figure out all that stuff. But hey, I've been thinking about it, praying about it, and I think I'm going to go back to school in January. I'm going to check in with some of the tech schools around and see if I can find somewhere to learn and to learn about computers and like website design, editing, things like that. To try to make my channel a little bit better, because I'm really terrible in the tech end of it. I have a hard time struggling with that. I just hope that I would be able to comprehend what they're trying to tell me, though. That would be really nice if I could, because I would love to produce more. I'm just concerned if I would be able to or not. But I don't know. Give me y'all's opinion on what you feel about that situation. Maybe it's something that would definitely work. Well, it looks like I've got 5 people in right now. I guess everyone's probably having Christmas and doing Christmas stuff right now. It's probably why no one's on. Not a whole lot. I guess that's people that are boring. They don't have a whole lot to do. That's when we get on and hang out. But that's all right. Yeah, I love y'all. All 5 of y'all. But anyway, yep, Christmas is going good so far. I think I'll still try to figure out a good time, maybe sometime in the evening. I notice a lot of people on the East Coast, they do them in the evenings. I guess that's to give the rest of the world a chance to be up and view it. So hopefully. Hey, is the really? I didn't know that. I knew I bought every one of these CDs. I mean, all my music comes on those those karaoke CDs. And I bought and paid for them, and I own the CDs and everything. I don't know why they would not, would not. I mean, I feel like I've paid for the copyright. I've paid for their product. I don't understand why it would have too much of a problem. And I think on the very first ones, like the first 2 that I ever did on my other channel, I did that, and they still flagged it on that. As I put down who I bought it from and all the stuff where I got it, and they still flagged it, and they actually deleted those 2. So, but that was back in the day. That was back way when they first started the copyright crap. But apparently they have such a hard time with this copywriting. Yeah, you're probably right. I don't know about sharing it to the world. Like I said, I don't understand what the big deal is. I mean, you figured if I had an artist or a song, I mean, they made money on the song. That's why they're so popular, and that's why they are who they are. I mean, it's not like they've already made billions of dollars on that song. I guess and I understand it. It's their living. I get it. I don't try to rip anybody off, but I just try to figure some way to to get it to where I can do it, because I see everybody else sings songs like that. I don't know if they're having the same difficulty as we are or what. But anyway, I hooked up the stuff for Super Chat. Hey, is the button down there by any chance? I can't see it on mine. I can't see that because I'm on the phone. But is the little dollar sign thing down there where it's supposed to be? I don't know if it's coming on or if I have to somehow turn it on or what. I didn't know if anyone would help me out and tell me if it's there or not. But well, someone else popped in. Hello. Make sure you tell me who's in here and say hello. Sure is nice to see people come in and out. Now I got 7. How cool is that? I got 7 whole people that are looking at me. Man, that's almost like a big family. Hi, Minivan Mike. How are you today, brother? Are you out west right now getting ready to go to RTR? I'm just wondering. I'm wondering if the RTR is going to get affected this year with all the government shutdown things. I know probably the services will be shut off. I don't know if they would actually put like no trespassing signs out there or something that would keep people off the land. But you know what? I don't think they really can they? I mean, that's our land. You know, it's owned by the people. You know, that's all government land. That's BLM, so I don't think they could really run you off of it. So you're leaving on Friday. Well, that's good. Well, you just drive careful out through there. Hopefully the weather's not too bad for you on your way out. I know once you get down a little bit, it's start warming up, and then you'll have a nice week while you're out there. Yeah, I was really thinking about possibly trying to go this year, and it just, well, my health sort of turned to the downside, and I wasn't able to really do my work anymore. I didn't catch that one. Wish I could redo that. Hi, Helen. Your maiden name is Daniel. What part of the country are you from? Are you from Eastern Kentucky area? Tennessee area? That's where our clan is from. Hey, thanks. I'm glad to see that it's there. Thanks, Betty, for letting me know that. I'm trying to see if I have it all set up right. So does the picture look okay? Is it into the same quality or better? Okay. All right, thank you. Good. Well, hopefully that'll be all right. Yeah, I'm thinking about going to start doing a lot more than just headshots too. Maybe I'll start, doing my other videos now that I've got my selfie stick. I can carry the phone with me and be able to maybe make a little bit more entertaining video. It'll still all have to be a one-shot type video, so I can't really do a whole lot. But it's all right. I'm going to learn how to do that. North Carolina is where I'm from. Well, that's sort of merged over into that area. I don't know who knows. We probably related somewhere. Our original family clan came from actually Cumberland Gap. That's where they resided. My great grandfather, I believe. And I think there was like 4 boys, and they actually, grew up and raised. RTR is still good, huh? That's cool. Well, I'm glad that it's still going to go through. He's a pastor. Well, that's good. I like the Bible Belt. That's sort of why I do what I do. Of course, I sort of ran away from that Bible Belt many years ago. It took me till I had to be broken before I could actually turn my face back to God. And that was way when I was an old guy. I was like 43. So, but he got my attention and I finally came back. So that's the good side of it. So how many people are supposed to be out there, Bailey and Mike? Is it supposed to be really big this year again? Has anyone heard anything on that? I haven't really been following up on those RTR videos. I know I've been watching all you guys' videos and things, it's what I've been trying to do. Start watching the little fellers, Hopefully I can give them the same courtesy as they give me and, watch my videos. But anyway, hey, if any of you do have and make videos and I'm not subscribed to you, make sure you tell me, because I definitely want to be subscribed to you, and I want to see what your creation and your videos are as well. And I just feel like, we're doing shout outs. I know like Hank, he's one of our video guys. Hank has been there. Actually, Hank has done an awful lot to help me out this year. So kudos to you, Hank. You're a wonderful man. You really are. And we've seen a lot of really good prayers. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Helen. That's really sad. I mean, to see someone, call themselves preacher and not preach the truth in the gospel. That's it's heartbreaking. But I don't think a pastor should go out of his way to destroy. We're not here to destroy people. We're here to love them and to pick them up and to be kind and show gentleness. And it's that's our duty. That's what we're supposed to do. Our Christianity doesn't stand inside of the church. Our Christianity is stood upon how we are and who we are when we walk in the real world. So if he can't be in harmony and within Christ wrapped around every day, I'm not sure. I think you can just do a credit card. Well, I'll call you family, Helen. I'll take you in, even under my wing, even if you're not related. But if you are, you're family anyway. But now you've got a family that you can depend on. I'll claim you. How's that? So, and like I said, guys, in the descriptions usually, I don't know if it's doing it on when I do on the phone, but on most of my videos, if you look in the descriptions, it tells you all my contact information. Please feel free to use those. I mean, reach out and talk and chat. That's how me and Hank got to become really good friends. And he called me up, and there's a few out there that does. We are, Helen. We're all family in Christ. Yeah, that's one thing I don't do is really get into too much politics on my channel. I don't. I tried to. I even turned off the TVs many years ago. I don't even really follow a lot of the politics. I'll go in right when it goes to voting time, and I'll do my research. But it gives me literally a headache to even consider, because there's just nothing but nastiness out there, and that's has nothing with me. That's who I'm not. So I try my best to just pray about it and post my vote the way it feels it needs to be going. And I vote the way of the church, the way of God's word, and that's how I direct my vote. It could be Republican one time, a Democrat, Independent, whatever, and however it fits most within my views. That's how I vote, and I think we all have the right to do that, and we need to stand up, for our rights and things to do that with. I know everything, even everywhere I'm seeing all the crap about this border thing, and well, it's funny how everybody wanted it, and then all of a sudden now nobody wants it. But anyway, that's a whole nother story. But yeah, and I'm not prejudiced because I've got a very loving and a wonderful son-in-law that is Mexican. So, but he's here the right way. He come in the right way. He's got his work, he's doing his work and stuff here. And he's a very wonderful man. I mean, most of the ones that I've met is very beautiful people. Well, that's terrible. You can't go. I'm in Florida actually right now, Helen. My house is in Sarasota, Florida, which is just south of Tampa on the west coast. So when I'm in town, I'm here with my wife. I come back in the holidays, and they come they come in with the holidays. Yeah, I talk about Trump. But yeah, we come in for the holiday time, and I'm usually here in some portions of the summertime when she's off of work. She's a school teacher, so when she's at school, I don't know if you've ever been around a real school teacher, but when they're teaching school, they don't have or nothing. They don't have no relationships, no communications or nothing. So that's what's so funny about it. Is they really have a hard time with that. So it's just I'm just an old grumpy old guy anyway. So it gives her a break. And we've been married for 36 years. So it's quite a long time. But like I saw a thing on Facebook this morning about a post that says, we start needing to write each other. If you're married, you start to need to write each other new love letters. Like, I dreamed about smothering you with a pillow last night, and I love you. That was the kind of love letters they were talking about. But anyway, I just got a tickle out of that one. Well, guys, hey, I sure appreciate y'all hanging around with me. I wasted 26 minutes of your time. God bless each and every one of you. I'll do what I can to see if I can figure out some way to set this up to where I can possibly do some singing for you. I got a bunch of Christmas songs that I can easily do. I love Christmas, so I sing a lot of Christmas songs. But I'd love to come on and share them with you. And hopefully I can even do it inside and just show you my tree or something like that. But I'll have to see if I can get some special time, to be able to do that. I know I wish I had, if the phone was here 2 days ago, I would have done it easily. I just got it late last night, hooked up and set up, and it was way up in the early morning. So, but anyway, I'm glad. Hey, I'm glad it's working. Hopefully, it's working well. And God bless each one of you, and happy Merry Christmas. I hope you all have a great Christmas time. And I do live in my van when I'm on the road. I hold a ministry. I travel for a ministry. My van is called the Prayer Van, and I travel around the country, and I give prayers with people, and I, sort of, give like comfort to people in the time of need. Be surprised how many people out there is really in dire need, and plus I have a homeless ministry here when I'm working here, and they sort of carry along with me, so I keep an eye out for the broken, the homeless, and other things as well. But I'm just out here making disciples of men. That's what my title, that's what my job is supposed to be. That's what God instructed me to do. And he says, pray about anything and everything. Well, I ran out of stuff to pray for and about, so I figured I would help other people pray with their prayers. And that gives me more reason to pray. So that's who I am. That's what I do. No, my wife does not travel with me. She won't even ride in my van. She hates my van. But, that's okay. She's like I said, when I'm out, I'm absorbed into the van, and she'll text me and we talk back and forth, but that's about as far as it is, when I'm out. And I'll go out sometimes, 3 weeks, 6 weeks, 2 or 3 months. I've been out as long as 6 months. Just whenever I'm out, I just, when God calls me home, that's when I go home. I know when the trip is over. It instantly comes into my heart the trip's over, and I go straight to the house. And I've driven up to 3 days straight to get back home. So normally if I'm out on the road, I just wander. I just drive around, and wherever the Spirit leads me, that's where I go. And that's where I stop, and that's where I sleep. I'm in the cities, I'm in the country, but usually it's around people. Yes, she does an awful lot in that school. She's a second grade teacher, so she's basically got to teach these kids basics that parents don't even want to teach their own kids. You know, she's got them to teach them to have respect for each other and to listen and to behave. She really has a very hardcore value on that, and I mean, she does it very well. I mean, she does really well. Well, thanks, babe. I'm glad I'm not wasting your time then. I sure didn't want to bother with you. You know, if you all have to work and be off with your family, you know, please drop off and go and visit and stay with your family. That's more important. My little video here is not that much. I just love talking with you guys and be able to communicate directly with you. That's the only thing is I feel like you are my family, but when you're on the other side of that camera, I wish I could just like sneak in here somehow and just like climb right in with you. Just pop out on your side. I don't know. Maybe I'll figure out how to do that. But if we can do that and we can figure that out, that would be amazing. Teleporting would be cool. Hey, thanks, Dee. I'm glad you're getting something out of it. I really do. I try to be so broad in what I do and what I show, because I want a little bit for anybody and everybody. I mean, I've got lots of things that I do, and like I said, if you have any ideas on little videos, you know, I'll be more than happy to try to do them. Betty, was that you asked me the other day about doing some whittling? Ray, you can just hit that little money sign down at the bottom of the chat symbol, and that's called a super chat, and then follow the instructions there. You can do that. But yeah, I thought about the whittling. I remember whittling when I was a young boy. I mean, when my grandpa, he taught me how to whittle. Oh, thank you. But yeah, he taught me how to whittle. But when I looked down, I had a big pile of stuff. But no, it didn't work. Because when I looked back up, all there was a toothpick left, you know. And I didn't make anything. I mean, he would make like chains and a little round balls in a square, a box. He would do all kinds of really cool whittle things, and little, you know, animals of any kind, sort, trick, trade. You know, he did all kinds of stuff. But I just never could get that down with just a pocket knife. Yes, you can, Ray. You can send it to my address, which is, if it's not on this video, look at one of the other videos, the last video that I did, or the one before that, and you can send it directly to my address. My address is listed in the description. And I put them on the ones that I do on my computer, that I download on my computer. Those, I have all that information in. This one, I don't know if it does it or not. I don't know if it carries over or not on the description stuff. But I'll check into that and make sure. Once I see this, I'll go in and see if it does or not. And with live chats, I'm not sure if they do or not. But yeah, my phone number's there. My address is there. My email is there. I try to give all the information of any way that you need to get a hold of me. And you know, people say, well, you should really be worried. I said, no, I've got a whole lot of protection, let's just say. I'm a patriot. So, I don't think someone really wants to mess with me, or my son, or even my wife, for a matter. We've all been trained to take very good care of ourselves in multiple ways. So, yeah, I always believe in staying prepared. Never would hope to hurt anybody with any of that knowledge, but if I'm threatened, don't think I won't. I do, Dee. I watched a lot of van dwellers, anyone that I can find new. And if you produce videos and let me know, send me a link on comment in the actual comment section where I can go to you. And already, believe me, you'd be surprised, man, at the stuff that you get, and especially when you're a Christian, man. In today's world and stuff, you'd be surprised at stuff that that get thrown at you, especially when you're out in the public like I am. But then when they see my size and come out, and maybe it's the bulge on my hip, I don't know. They tend to sort of walk away at that point. But I'm not a very pleasant man. If you really, don't get me upset. I've been known to travel thousands of miles to go have a chat with somebody. End up being a pretty good chat after all, but I did drive that far, so I don't think I won't come after you. I'll snip you up and find you. So, you can send a check to me or whatever. That's the only way I know, Bailey, is how to do it. It's 2496 Devore, Devore Street, Northport, Florida, 34291. That's my address. But and that's in Florida. So, like I said, if you want to send me stuff through the mail, you're more than welcome to do that. That's very gracious of all of you. My biggest expense and need that I have is gas, believe it or not. That's where I struggle the most, is just keeping the gas tank full. I can go without a meal. I can go without a lot, but what usually stops me in my tracks is usually the gas. That's what puts the brakes on me. And I try my best to do what I can. Every single penny that I make and earn in any way goes to this. Hi, Arsh. Is that what it is? Arsh? How are you? Thank you for stopping by and saying hello. But if y'all missed any of it, go back and definitely watch it again. Of course, I'm going to hit you up with that just so I get the views, right? So, hey, give me a thumbs up. I don't even know how many thumbs up do I have. Oh, man, I got 13 people and only 4 thumbs up. Come on. Give me my thumbs up. Oh, of course, King, I'm a chick maggot. All the chicks love me. They just pull right to me like a big old. I'm like one of those real strong magnets. What do they call them? Nah, I'm not too much to look at anymore. I used to be a pretty handsome feller, but I'm not no more. I do, and plus I do stay inside, but then also I got a one of those the little porta-johns inside. It's actually underneath this box. It's at the bottom of this box, and I can slide it in and out and use that as a toilet when I need to. But honestly, all the time I've been on the van ever since I started, and I've used it twice in my whole life. So I've got the stuff here to use it. It's ready to go. All I gotta do is pull it out and use it. But usually the way that I travel and what I do, I'm usually around somewhere, usually pretty comfortable. And plus at night I sleep, at places that do have those. Yes, I do smoke. Unfortunately, that's the worst habit I've ever gotten a hold of. And that's one I've tried and tried and tried, and it's just like, it's one of those love-hate relationship type things, and I've tried, and it kicks you down. Well, I don't know about glamorizing your van life. I made a video about how van life sucks, you know. Says something like it sucks living in your van. But anyway, it's one of my most popular van videos out there. But yeah, definitely go out and watch that one. Yeah, it's I don't know. I guess it's where all the yuppies kicked in and started doing stuff about it. Yeah, D, I don't know how to take care of them guys. I don't know how to. Not yet anyway. I haven't learned all that. That's all right, Helen. I mean, we all struggle with something. I mean, we just have to understand. Do you met Selena? Selena who? I don't think I know a Selena. No, I don't think I know a Selena. May have met someone Selena at one point, but is that what, Mexican? I don't know even what, is that another nationality? So. Gumbez? Fire up a joint. Nah, I passed that all up too a long time ago, King. I am a singer. I love to sing. Hey, there's my little dog. Hey there, little one. Say hello to Rainy. She's my little girl. There's a cute little dog. Yeah, I told you she's still a puppy though. She's just turned 1 year old, and she just goes berserk. She needs a lot of run time. Yeah, her name is Rainy. Yes, I watch all those, D. I'm pretty much, I should be signed up to pretty much all of them. Now, I'm usually a reverse snowbird. I usually go the opposite ways when I travel for some reason. Of course, I grew up in here in Florida pretty much my whole life. I raised my kids in Florida, so we're well aware of all the snowbirds. I've got many friends that are snowbirds, but usually when I'm leaving on no, I don't know Don Carpenter. Well, we don't fight in this room. So anyway, guys, hey, thanks for coming along. I'm gonna let you go. It's been almost an hour. I figured I would come in and just say hi to all of you. But hey, give me a thumbs up. Hit subscribe. Follow me. Ring the little bell thing. I've been plenty lost there for sure. 1,000 times. I go to the gym a lot. I just started. Yeah, my daughter bought me a gym membership and renewed, and I got the Planet Fitness one this time. The one I had was just for here. Nice meeting you, Lazy Poor Lee. Well, you guys have a great channel, great time, and hey, thanks for stopping by, and be sure you subscribe to me and help me out. Hit that like button, because in that way you can share with all your friends and try to help me build the channel. I'd sure love the help to be able to get out more often and hopefully start producing a lot better videos for you. God bless each and one of you. Have a great day. Bye-bye now.